Hello, Boop. Hey, Boop. Oh, the Boops, I guess. That was not a boop. That was a bamboo. I mean, a horn. I mean, fuck up.
Oh, okay. I see which one you are now.
Yeah. Well, that's a nice sound. Oh yeah, phone, please. Also, I really didn't pick a good coffee today. I'm disappointed in this coffee.
Uh-oh.
This nice coffee. Don't get the original blend at Dunkin's. It doesn't taste good.
Oh, I've been drinking Tim Hortons.
Well, good for you that you have that nearby.
It's the fact that somebody gave me a big ass tin of it, and so I'm like, all right.
Damn. I wish I could have that. Cry talks about it all the time. He always gets it. I'm just like, I want to try it.
Boys, any regrets? Well, we're about to die. Any regrets, guys? I never got to try Dunkin' Donuts. You gotta know what something tastes like before you shit talk it.
And I have found out, don't get the original blend. Go get regular ass coffee, not Dunkin's. Unfortunately, I have to drink it because I bought it.
No.
I put like several packs of sugar in here. Does not help.
So we have Saintess of the Golden Bow today.
Yes, and I believe that it is voice acted.
Ad breaks end in 2:20. Okay.
Okay. Fuck we talk about.
Well, you was just talking about that coffee and everything.
Yeah, no, I think I put like 6 things of sugar in it. It's a large. It has impacted very little. Don't do it. Don't get it. Don't get the original blend.
I got a particular coffee creamer. It's like sugar cookies.
Ah.
It's good.
I don't have any creamer. Wow.
Hi.
Hello.
It's just dubbing, all right?
Oh.
I think he heard, I definitely heard myself bleeding out of his speaker.
Yeah. Also, Haruzuki, still nothing. Help.
Come on, you two, just bang already.
Still no child.
Wait, what?
Why did you say sorry, no help?
I don't know, but...
36 seconds.
Okay.
Who's still not together in the island? Well, Hayes can choose to do it because they broke up some fucking hell. Ichika and Mikoto are not married yet.
They fucking need to be. Anyways, I can do
2.
this real quick.
What? Oh. Yay! 50. What?
Fucking robot jump scare. Yeah, 50 streak.
Yeah! Okay, we should be out of the ad void now.
Yes, we are. Oh, thank you,
Okay.
actually.
Weird ass Dunkin' coffee.
Yep. as we all know, tomorrow is Peace Day, and I know there's nobody more excited about it than I am. I am!
Not scientifically possible!
The fuck?
He's still in an ad void.
Oh well.
Anyways, let's start this!
Other than the first
Please
two
note,
Oh.
it's partially voiced during CGs only.
Oh.
Okay.
Just my luck. Why does it have to be pouring now? Oh, I want to go home. I'll be soaked by the time I reach the subway.
I run down the street, passing by shops that already closed long ago. Hunger gnaws at me. That's what I get for working late. I hold my bag over my head, but my attempts to block the rain from soaking me are futile. Or futile. Which one is it?
Feudal.
Futile?
Futile, feudal. It's less like tomato and tomato.
Oh no, not that situation. Cars speeding down the street kick up puddles that shower me in rainwater. Oh no. This morning, the weather report said it wouldn't rain, so I didn't take an umbrella with me or even a hoodie. The damp cold seeps into my body, making me shiver.
This day sucks.
My thoughts wander back to earlier, yet another workday where my boss yelled at me and I had to cover for my sick coworker on top of doing my own tasks. I didn't manage to complete all of my assignments, hence the necessity to stay late at the office. If only I actually got overtime pay every once in a while. Today is Thursday and I've already worked past closing 3 nights this week.
An office job sucks.
I recently graduated from college and got this boring job where all I do is call people to sell them beauty products. Not my dream job at all. But in today's job market, I should be grateful to even have a job, shouldn't I?
I would totally have you hired on at Arrowhead.
Adult life sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
agreed.
yeah. It hadn't taken me long to tire of the monotony of getting up in the morning, riding the subway to work, spending all day doing boring tasks, then coming home so exhausted that I
just want to curl up under a blanket and read web novels.
Oh my
Well-
god.
Guess what, honey? You are in a web novel right now.
Speaking of which, I got a notification on the web novel app that my favorite book was updated.
Ooh.
Being the heroine of a fantasy romance novel would be such an amazing life. Fighting to save a kingdom from impending doom, wielding magical powers, and falling in love with a hottie.
I should take a look at the app. It's the only solace I get in my sad existence.
Not in the rain. You could damage your phone that way if it's not, or, as I've had it happen and everything, the water droplets will actually make keystrokes.
Oh.
I've had my hands wet and I tried getting on my phone and it just started doing misclicks.
I pull out my phone and unlock it. I open the app, looking at all the updates. I don't care that droplets of water fall onto my screen. I just want to know how many new chapters are live. Jesus, lady.
I've got so much to read on the subway.
3
Hopefully
new
it's
chapters.
a long ride.
3 new chapters and I'm almost at the subway entrance. Oh, just a bit longer and I'll be able to immerse myself in a much more interesting world than the one I live in. I run through the crosswalk.
What?
By the time I look up to see the lights was actually red, not green, it's too late.
Skirt!
In the middle of the crosswalk with a truck driving straight at me. Should I take a step back or run forward? Quick! Think, Celine. I take a step back.
And we just got isekai'd. Awesome.
It hurts. The pain is excruciating. My whole body hurts so much. I'm dying, aren't I? The suffering is too great for me to handle. I need to make it stop. I need to let my life go. The next thing I know, I'm floating in a cotton-like substance. I feel comforted, safe, even. Have I really died? Am I in heaven now? But I wanted to read the last chapter of my favorite author's new web novel. God damn it! Now I'll never find out what happens to the heroine in the end. A chuckle escapes me, a loud sound in this quiet place. I'm pathetic, aren't I? I died and now I'm just thinking of my hobbies, not my parents or my friends. What does that sound? In the emptiness, I can hear someone singing. An angelic voice. It's calling to me.
You must fight on.
I must? But I'm dead. I don't have to do anything. Suddenly I feel a pull. My soul gets grabbed and yanked towards a golden whirlpool. I scream, but no sound comes out of my mouth.
I have no mouth yet. I must scream.
God damn it! I close my eyes, the shifting reality around me making me feel dizzy. When my senses return to me, the first thing I notice is the fresh scent of a forest. I open my eyes and look around. Lush canopies of trees above me sway gently in a light breeze. There is something heavy in my hand, and when I look down, I see that I'm holding a simple hunting bow. My feet, clad in riding boots, sink into the damp green moss of the forest floor. I'm not hunting, I realize. Wait, how is this possible? I just died and...
Yeah, you got isekai'd.
We got hit by a truck kun. Quite literally!
Yeah.
It's been ages since I handled a bow. The last time I practiced archery was in middle school, back when my parents could still afford to spoil me. I also hadn't put on such high boots today for work, or these fancy pants, or this jacket. The outfit looks almost like it belongs in a Korean webcomic. Oh, we have lost the voices.
I guess.
Where am I? What is this place? I spin on my heel a few times, taking a better look at my surroundings. Woods, as far as my eyes can see. A peaceful forest.
Welcome to the sea of trees.
Jesus. I take another glance look at my outfit and run my hands through my long violet hair.
Who am I?
Never mind, the voice is back.
Celeste? Where are you, Celeste?
I realize I'm supposed to be hiding. Hiding from what or whom? I don't understand. I only know I must seek cover. The urge to disappear from sight is so strong that I don't even question it. I find a thicket of bushes and dive into them. From my hiding spot, I observe the situation, holding my breath.
It sounds as though that she's a stealth archer, not a combat archer.
A handsome man with red hair tied back in a ponytail runs towards me. He's wearing some sort of fantasy armor, and he has two thin swords on his hips. I recognize this person. This man is my knight, Levi Parenth.
I think it's Levi.
Levi. It's
I've heard
name.
it both ways, but...
Yeah, I don't know which way. Let's go Levi then. Levi Parenth. Parenth?
Yeah.
Which one? I don't know. Wait, I don't have a knight. I'm Celine, a 21-year-old simple office worker fresh out of college with a job in sales. Am I still the person I was half an hour ago? Or have I fundamentally changed somehow? No matter my outward appearance, I'm still Celine. Levi turns left and right, searching for me.
Celeste? Please, come out.
Failing to discover me, he runs off. I recognize this guy's looks from somewhere, and the name Celeste is familiar, too. No, I couldn't have... Did I get reincarnated? Here? Out of all the books or games that could have been the setting for my reincarnation. Why did I have to end up in a BL tragic fantasy web novel? Why this one? Oh. Oh. Of all the choices? I am... Wow. That's a choice. Saint of the Golden Bow is the work's name. It was recently adapted as a webcomic. That's how popular it had become. I can read today, surely. Ah! The book used to be one of my favorites, but the world of the story is not a nice place to live. There's a war going on with a demon queen. And Celeste, why did I have to be reincarnated as her? What I just witnessed was the opening scene of the book. Before Levi is chosen to become the titular saint, he goes out hunting with his unrequited love, the lady he's serving. He's supposed to protect Celeste, but he loses sight of her at some point, and an ungodly sound makes the hairs of my skin stand up.
Oh, it's an imp.
The creature that made the sound appears to my right. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. An abomination. A demon. The imp's leathery wings flap in the air, then the creature flies towards me. It has spotted me. This is the moment when Celeste...
Aquarius?
Aquarius? Celeste Aquarius dies a miserable death to become part of Levi's tragic backstory.
We're not gonna fucking die. I don't care what the webcomic says.
But I just died from being hit by a truck!
Exactly.
I don't want to die again! Especially not in a scripted event where I'm supposed to just fade away so I can serve as a part of someone else's tragedy.
Fuck this shit, I'm right.
I may have frozen when the truck was driving at me, but no, I won't let death claim me again so easily. The imp is still far enough away from me to attempt to save my life. I have to act quickly. The monstrosity is coming closer and closer. My hands are sweating and my arms are shaking.
I refuse to give up.
That's a crit quote.
Yes.
What are we thinking?
I want to shoot her with the bow.
Okay.
I pull out an arrow, draw back, and aim at the imp that's flying straight at me. I take a breath and release it, focusing on how the bow feels in my hand, its heaviness. I stabilize my hold on the weapon. When I'm sure of my shot and know I can't delay any longer, I send the arrow flying. The arrow hits the demon straight in his ugly little head.
That's a sentence.
With a final frightening sound, the monstrosity falls to the ground. I breathe heavily.
Like I said, that was a critical quote.
Yes, it was. I breathe heavily, collapsing to my knees.
I did it.
And that's definitely after battle. We're turning into Fire Emblem, everybody.
Oh my god! I thumped my balled up fist against the ground, feeling the damp moss beneath my fingers. I breathed deeply again, taking in the smells of the gorgeous forest. It calmed me down.
I'm alive.
Tears rolled down my cheeks. I was terrified, but I survived.
Celeste!
Levi comes running towards me. When he sees the imp dead a few steps away from me, and the bow so grasps my hands, a gasp of surprise escapes his lips.
Celeste! What happened? Did you kill this demon by yourself?
Incoming Fukusho.
Fuksha.
How does he do that?
What?
Fukusho.
Fuksha. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how that Saito does that. Fuksha.
But yes, we did kill this demon.
Yes, we did kill this demon. I opened my mouth to explain the situation, but my voice sounds raw and shaky.
I killed the demon.
Levi kneels down before me.
My lady, can you walk?
I don't think so.
I'll carry you.
Listen,
There's
it's
no
not
need for
murder,
that.
it's self-defense.
Levi takes
Ah.
me in his arms bridal style. The bow slips from between my fingers. I wish we could see this. I don't know if there is.
Is there a button?
I'm gonna save it before I find out.
Okay.
There it is.
Ah, yes.
Yay. How many times am I gonna draw this position with Haruka and someone?
At least one more time.
I haven't even drawn one yet, have I?
It definitely needs to happen with the two members of the Baka trio. Totally.
I have with Haruka, actually. I have with Haruka.
Okay, it needs to be with Senpachi as well.
Oh, that's gonna happen. Oh, I haven't told you what happens with Shibachi's. I'm like, oh shit.
No, you haven't, but I'm pretty sure it has something to do with this.
It does, but not in a romantic sense. Neither is Haruka's, to be fair.
They're getting her the fuck out of there.
They're gonna get her the fuck out of somewhere.
My bow.
Don't worry about the weapon. I will return for your bow later. Right now, it's of utmost importance that I carry you back to the safety of the mansion.
But it's...
No buts. Let me do my job, for once.
Levi walks towards where we left our horses, or so my memory of Celeste recalls. So, I really am Celeste now? I'm part of the world of the Saint of the Golden Bow, even though I was supposed to die? So, what will my survival mean for the story now? Oh my god.
Linda. Linda!
Linda. What?
I don't know.
What was that about?
I don't know.
Is your brain okay? Oh, watch that, my lady. Goose! Or
Goose?
duck? It says it was... No, goose or duck?
I think that's a goose.
Honk.
The bill is not the right shape to be a duck.
Honk. After an awkward bath where I had to let my maid Linda wash me, I'm finally dressed in a nightgown and allowed to rest. My body feels weak. The shock of dying, reincarnating, then almost dying again, finally taking a toll on me. I yawn. I'm going to lie down. Is there anything else you need from me? I forgot. I'm supposed to formally dismiss Linda whenever I want to be alone. I'm good for now. I'll cover you later if I need anything. Alright, my lady. Linda curtsied before me, and then she exits the room. Blah, 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 blah.
You can totally talk today.
Yeah, I could totally talk today. I sink into the softness of the mattress, taking a good look around the room. This place is an undeniably expensive, polished, fancy look. Giant-ass bear.
Big bear.
Big. Somebody has tried very hard to make the atmosphere more feminine. If the army of teddy bears can be called feminine instead of creepy, and I know it wasn't Celeste. The Celeste the book mentions is quite the tomboy, caring little for girly things like dolls and decorations.
So why do we have all of these things?
Yeah. That's my question. She doesn't have good social skills, she lacks proper manners, and she dances like an elephant. What the f- Sorry, that's okay out. What the fuck? It says she's great at archery, hunting, and riding horses. So why was she killed off so quickly?
I don't know, because the plot demanded it?
The plot... It was the opening scene and she just dies?
This is very strange.
That seems like that should have been like the best friend to your main boy.
Yeah.
But she's killed off in the opening scene. Huh. That's a choice. But I guess we're not dead. However, the society deems all of those activities inappropriate for a lady, and thus, she doesn't have many friends. Sounds so much like me in my past life. The only two people who really like Celeste are Levi, who, for some reason that isn't really explained in the book, adores his lady, and... Eurydice! I'm sorry, I just see the name and I'm just like...
Okay, this is a twin, definitely. Look at their hair and their eyes.
It's either
They are twins.
It's either twins or younger sibling, which would also count as a twin, I guess, depending who's older. Celeste, are you alright? Yay!
I fucking called it!
Twins! There's twins! Why are we getting games with twins all of a sudden?
I don't know!
I love it though, because we know that I am the queen of making twins.
Yes, you are,
I'm the
actually.
fucking... God. Twins are my thing, apparently. Also, the number 3 is also a thing that I do in writing. For some reason.
Don't tell Valve.
They'll never hire me. They'll never hire me because I can count to 3. Celeste's twin sister, Eurydice, and I can read that because I know about Eurydice and Orpheus. The book also briefly mentions Eurydice as part of Levi's backstory, simply describing her as a more ladylike twin who loves pink and romance novels.
Oh, so then this must be her room.
Do they share a room?
Possibly.
If Celeste's emotions for Eurydice and my... What? I feel Celeste's emotions for Eurydice in my heart, though. Celeste really cherishes her sister. Celeste? I'm alright. Thanks for worrying about me.
Drink.
Oh, fuck.
I'm glad I'm on it.
For your enjoyment, every time we take a drink, I'm drinking this nasty-ass Dunkin' coffee. Someone save me. She rushes over to my bed, fixing the pillow under my head and helping me sit up. Fate's drinking coconut. Again.
Wait, I have a button for that now. I fucking forgot.
Huh?
Coconut nut is a giant nut if you eat too much.
That's a creepy button. Please don't play it again.
Okay.
Well, of course I'm worried about you. You're my beloved sister. What would I do if I lost you?
You should let her. I think you should let her know that Levi was with you.
Oh! Levi's affection went up.
Levi was with me. Nothing bad could have happened to me under his protection. You think I don't know how you always run off from Levi during your hunts? Making excuses that you have to be alone because he's stomping too loud, scaring your prey off?
Oh. Busted. I know that is exactly what Celeste has always done. I take a glance at Celeste's memories, wondering if she ever realized Levi was in love with her, and if running off was her way of trying to avoid the awkwardness of his puppy-like adoration. Ah. So we have like a Soma situation, kind of.
Yeah. Puppy.
Puppy.
He is going to be one of the puppies now.
Oh, God. What's that, like 4 puppies?
Yes.
Es que Soma no Marana, we had to add a Levi to the group. I feel a touch of awkwardness, unsure of how to deal with the way Levi has always viewed her. The situation wasn't comfortable for Celeste at all.
You got me. Did you split from Levi this time too, sister?
I
Maybe.
did.
Figures. I really would like to know what happened today, though.
Eh.
Levi babbled something about a demon?
Oh, he's just blowing that out of proportion. Don't worry about it. I would like to know more too, for the matter.
Father walks into a room without knocking or otherwise warning us of his presence. The joy I felt at talking to Eurydice momentarily evaporates.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What happened today that's left you so disheveled?
I look down at myself. I did get quite roughed up from diving into the bushes earlier. My hair tousled and my skin covered in small scratches. Linda fixed me up, though. Now I'm clean and neat and wearing a fresh nightgown. There's nothing disheveled about me.
As you can see, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
There's another drink.
Father huffs.
Huh. You and your sister's 18th birthday is in 3 days. We're leaving for the capital the day after tomorrow. If you're not healed up and in top form by then...
I'll be up and running by tomorrow.
My body feels tired and heavy, but it's nothing a bit of sleep can't fix. I see Eurydice scoot slightly to the left as if taking a step away from Father's negative energy.
You better be. I don't want you to ruin the golden bow ceremony for your sister. You're forbidden to leave the mansion for the next 3 days. Well... Given what we have experienced with that dickhead of a father and that one, disregarding the daughter?
Which one?
I don't think we should antagonize him.
Okay. I open my mouth to tell him off, but my eyes land on Eurydice. She shakes her head slightly.
She's telling you no, don't do it.
Don't be a dumbass.
To honor her wishes, I decided not to antigate Father any further. Antigate? Agitate? What did I say?
Agitate, yes.
Alright. I nod. I don't feel like going hunting or horseback riding anyway. Someone will quickly notice that I'm not as good at those activities as Celeste should be. I'm still not sure how much of her skills I can access for myself. Levi set me in front of himself on his horse to return us to the mansion earlier, so I have no idea if I actually know how to ride a horse myself. I only rode a horse once or twice as Celine when I was a kid, not nearly enough to match Celeste's experience.
Now, tell me what happened.
I killed a demon.
You what?
Levi said you two had an encounter with a demon, but I assumed he was the one to kill it.
I shake my head and smile. I shot an imp with my bow.
Ah, so it is an imp, like I said. What was a monstrosity doing in the middle of Lokari Empire lands? We're far from the warfront.
The imp was conveniently there to kill Celeste for Levi's tragic backstory. I want to tell the truth, but of course I won't. Father and Eurydice would take me for a madwoman if I babbled about them being characters from a novel.
I don't know, but the monster attacked me, so I killed it.
Father sits down on the chair next to the entrance of my room and hides his face in his hands.
I knew my daughter wasn't much of a noble lady, but this?
What does that mean?
He knows that you're a tomboy.
Okay. Well, at least one of us was more ladylike than the other. Be proud of that. Skunk up.
I would prefer both of you being ladylike.
My sister and I share a smile.
Where was your knight when the demon attacked you?
I ran off on him again. I wanted to hunt on my own.
Of course.
A
That
big-
exasperated sigh.
Yeah, it's like, you should know your daughter if you had that reaction before.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, Fade. A big yawn escapes my lips. I cover my mouth with my hand.
Rest.
Father gets up and gestures for Eurydice to leave. Huh. Eurydice nods and walks behind him out of the room. She turns back to me when she's in the... Why can't I speak today?
Oh, I think I know.
You already see
I'm
Nods.
not gonna mention it, but I know why.
Okay. You already see Nods and walks behind him out of the room. She turns back to me when she's in my doorway and gives me a warm smile.
Get some rest. I'll be back later.
I sink more deeply into the bed, making myself comfortable. It doesn't take long for me to fall into dreamless slumber. When I wake up again, the rays of morning sun pour into my room. We slept for an entire fucking day. I get out of bed and stretch to make sure my body's working properly. I feel refreshed after my long sleep. No more weakness in my limbs. Everything's in order again. I walk to the desk and sit down. I take a fresh sheet of paper. I hesitate when I realize there's only a quill for writing. But I won't be stopped. I produce a few scratchy letters. My handwriting looks terrible. It seems I can't directly access Celeste's skills after all. That's quite inconvenient. I can manage to write with a quill, but not very well, and only in English. I have to write down everything I know about the web novel Saint of the Golden Bow, so I can organize my knowledge of the world and line it up with Celeste's memories. Let's start with the basics. Saint of the Golden Bow is a romantic tragedy fantasy web novel by the Korean web novelist
Anyol Kim.
Hanyul Kim. Okay.
I've watched enough MASH to know how the Korean language goes.
Ah, okay. That's not my expertise at all.
Ah,
What?
because now I have the power.
Yes! I read the English translations of one of my favorite web novels and comic apps. The story was supposed to be turned into a webcomic and had promo art, which is how I was able to recognize Levi immediately. His design and the artwork even had him in the same outfit he was wearing on the day of the demon attack. Maybe I should also write down...
What else?
What are we picking?
What would you like to pick?
Let's go with the first one.
Okay.
What a web novel is.
Since the beginning of the 21st century, web novels have been immensely popular in South Korea. A web novel is a novel first published on the internet. Readers unlock chapters and interact with what they are reading by posting comments. Web novels tend to be very long in order to maximize engagement. Saint of the Golden Bow was an exception. It wasn't that long of a book, but it still got over 100 chapters. It was translated to English and published on one of my favorite web novel and comic apps. I was grateful for the chance to read it in English, as I don't know Korean. Well, I guess.
Next, what a webcomic is.
Webcomics are often adaptations of web novels. Each episode is published on a reading app as a long vertical strip. Some even features music composed specifically for the chapters, but those are rare. Unlike some Asian comics like manga, webcomics are in color. They are published digitally too, though sometimes they also end up being printed as books. There's a very popular genre of webcomics right now called Otome Isekai. Oh jeez.
Yep, yep, we are definitely in an isekai.
It's Isekai time! In those stories, a girl from Earth dies and is reincarnated as a character in a visual novel or web novel.
Or in the case of Konosuba, it's a boy.
My brain is also like, isn't ReZero also that?
I think so. But yeah, Kazuma just straight up dies and is reincarnated. He's like, Aqua, you're coming with me.
I don't think I've ever seen Konosuba.
They've been watching it downstairs quite a bit recently.
Ah. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Oh, gee.
Really? No shit.
I've been isekai, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
Not as a villainess, though. A bad character. Like in most of the stories. Instead, I'm what is referred to as an extra. An insignificant character. Well, I mean, at least it's a change. Neither the heroine or the villain. Maybe that's for the best. After all, being a minor character means I couldn't have messed up the story too much by avoiding my planned death in the plot. About that,
Yeah, what boys love is.
I scribbled BL on the paper. Boys Love is a genre of Asian media that centers around relationships between two men but is geared towards the female audience. It's romantic and simply wonderful to watch two men fall in love with each other. Sorry. I read the rest of that line in my head.
I'm really such a good sim for a good BL romance.
It has to be good. Have I found any good? I don't know. I don't think I've really read or watched BL that much. Have I?
I don't know.
I don't think I have. Nothing else. I've got the basics.
All right.
That's enough.
Alright, that's it.
I get up for a moment and wander over to the mirror. I touch a hand to the glass. The design of Celeste wasn't included in the promo art. I take in my new features. Violet hair and pink eyes. A slender figure.
There's no denying it. I'm really not Celine anymore.
The understanding that I have reincarnated into a novel finally settles in my mind. I feel calm. Calmer than I ever thought it would be if something out of a novel suddenly changed the course of my life. As strange as this situation is, I'm Celeste and I have her memories, but somehow I'm Celine as well, equipped with knowledge of this world that Celeste never had. I walk back to the desk and sit back down. The book Saint of the Golden Bow starts with Celeste's death event. Levi was in love with his lady for years, but the actual love interest of the story is Prince Noah. Celeste has to die at the beginning of the book to make Levi feel at his lowest when the Golden Bow chooses him as the saint.
Why didn't Celeste save herself if she was said to be so great at archery?
It was possible for me to use my mediocre skills to defeat the demon. Must be book logic. She had to die for the story in the Saint of the Golden Bow to proceed the way it did. Soon after Celeste's death, Levi's quest to save the Lockery Empire from the Demon Queens begins. He doesn't go alone. Noah, as well as the High Priest Elijah, the second love interest, both accompany him on the journey. Oh boy, it was a triangle. Noah and Levi fall in love. Elijah falls in love with Levi too, but Levi chooses Noah. When the final confrontation with the Demon Queen happens, the love Noah and Levi share is an important component of defeating the fiend. The friend? No.
The friend. the friend feed.
The friend fiend. Through their love, the magic of the weapon becomes stronger. However, this story is a tragic one. Even though Levi defeats the Demon Queen, he perishes in the process. Noah and Elijah lives on, and peace returns to the Lockery Empire. Oh. I remember crying at the end of the book. I read the novel twice. Saint of the Golden Bow was really one of my favorite stories. I still don't appreciate being reincarnated into this world, though. Especially not as Celeste, whose only purpose in the story was to add angst to Levi's life.
Well, now you no longer have to add angst.
I didn't die when I was supposed to, though, and now the story has continued regardless. I wonder how many things will change now because Celeste is alive. Will Levi still be able to fall in love with Noah despite the fact that I'm still here? He seems pretty hung up on Celeste, after all. I look into Celeste's memories to examine her feelings about Levi. I sense a mixture of emotions: anger, awkwardness, depression. Celeste didn't like to be on the receiving end of Levi's feelings. She badly wanted him to stop looking at her with romantic intentions. What Celeste really needed was to have a friend in him, not a lover. As a noble lady, she especially found his feelings for her inappropriate. I can't quite hate Celeste for being cold to Levi now that I know how distressed she was about his love for her, but at the same time I do pity Levi. If Levi was so in love with Celeste, though, how did he move on to Noah so quickly? His change of heart wasn't really explained in the novel, and I remember some people voicing their opinions on the forums about how unrealistic this plot point was. If Levi and Noah didn't fall in love at the end of the quest, will Levi still be able to defeat the Demon Queen? I shudder. What if I've broken the story beyond repair by avoiding my demise? On the day of Celeste and Eurydice's 18th birthday, Father takes us to the capital to attend the Golden Bow ceremony. Levi had his 18th birthday a few days ago as well. How convenient! Since he's a lower standing than the Count's family, Father got the approval of the church for Levi to attend our ceremony together with us instead of his own a few days earlier. Now, Eurydice, Levi, and I stand in the middle of the chapel in the royal palace in Solus, Locarius Empire's capital. Behind us are the many other people who will be tested. Before us is the High Priest Elijah Soren. Takes a spot behind the titular golden bow, the fabled artifact that will choose saint one day. Boop.
Wait a minute, let me guess. Because of the fact that Celeste ended up surviving, she becomes the saint.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. I know that day will be today since Levi is the one who will be chosen. I eye the bow with suspicion. Light reflects off its golden covered surface. The design is pretty and elaborate. Looks like a pain in the ass to use as a weapon. Too ornamental for my taste.
We are all gathered here today to see if the Golden Bow, the weapon given to us by our Lord to help us one day defeat the vile Demon Queen, will finally choose its saint. On this beautiful morning, when the sun's rays fall through the windows of our chapel, let us give our gratitude to the Lord. He has given us means to end the war that has been raging for so many decades.
I've never been particularly religious, even in my past life. I especially don't believe in a fantasy god, but...
Let us give our gratitude.
Let us give our gratitude.
Let us give our gratitude.
20 years ago, the blessed blacksmith was bestowed with the Lord's inspiration and crafted the Golden Bow. He worked tirelessly day and night until finally he completed the artifact. Ever since then, the people of the Locari Empire have sought to be tested on the day of their 18th birthday by the Golden Bow. The artifact will choose its wielder. That person will become the saint and be tasked with defeating the Demon Queen, who has terrorized our borders for 23 years.
That's a long-ass time for a war.
Yeah.
I will now call forth today's attendees to be tested. Each of you just needs to touch the Golden Bow once, and its judgment will be bestowed on you.
Elijah takes out a sheet of paper and reads the first names on the list.
Eurydice de Queris, daughter of Count de Queris.
Eurydice approaches the bow. She puts a hand on the artifact. Nothing happens. Of course, what else did I expect? Levi is the saint. The golden bow will only glow for him. A frown appears on the high priestess' brow as he reads the next name.
Celeste de Queris, daughter of Count de Queris.
What do you think? Is it going to happen, or is it going to stay the same?
50-50 on that, since she got picked second.
Well, time to find out. What?
A frown appears on the high priest's brow as he reads the next name. Celeste de Queris, daughter of Count de Queris.
I take a deep breath and step onto the podium, and I don't like how the music stopped.
Okay, so yeah, she is chosen.
Reminding myself I shouldn't expect anything, I put my hand on the weapon. For a moment, nothing happens, but then... the bow glows. It's like getting brighter and brighter with each second. The light feels scorching hot. I close my eyes, worrying I'll go blind if I don't.
You must fight on.
I hear the angelic voice again. Was the bow the one speaking to me when I reincarnated? Or was it the god of light himself? I thought that I may have been addressed by a deity. The thought that I may have been addressed by a deity is frightening. I don't know. Gods aren't real. You're not religious, Celine.
Oh.
The burning light makes my skin feel like it's on fire, so I take my hand away from the bow. But my hand continues burning, this searing pain climbing up my arm to my chest. I scream. My head is spinning. The pain is too much for me to handle. I want it to stop. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Lady Celeste!
Sister!
Darkness takes me into its comforting embrace. I feel so groggy. I'm in the guest room of the apartment that was assigned to her family when we first arrived at the palace for the ceremony.
Lady Celeste can't be the Saintess of the Golden Bow. The role is too dangerous for her.
I turn my head to the left. Levi and Eurydice stand by the door. Neither of them notice I'm awake.
Just imagine her going on a dangerous quest to defeat the Demon Queen makes me terrified for her life. We have to stop the church and Empress from declaring her to be the Saintess.
Levi.
It's not, oh, I see. Nasa.
It's not for us to decide who the Saintess is. Neither is it the choice of the church or the Empress. It's the God of Light who singled out Celeste.
Singled.
I got it. Who singled out Celeste to be the savior of our empire.
This must be some kind of mistake.
Levi, you're committing blasphemy here. You can't go against God's wishes.
I don't know. We did that in Final Fantasy X. But Lady Celeste is...
Look, I know you're worried for my sister, but please mind your words. If someone other than me hears your opinion about God's choice, you may get in trouble.
So, I really am the Saintess of the Golden Bow?
Yeah.
Levi and Eurydice turn to me. Eurydice runs up to the bed and takes my hand in hers.
Celeste!
Yeah, just both of them.
Celeste, you're awake. How are you feeling?
Fine, I think. Just a bit tired.
You really scared us in the chapel. You screamed like someone was tearing you apart.
The light of the bow entering my body felt like it was burning me.
That sounds horrible. Why quack?
Yeah, why quack?
Why quack?
I squeezed Eurydice's hand, trying to comfort her. I can't be the Saintess. It was supposed to be. I cut myself off when I realized I almost just said that Levi was supposed to be chosen as the saint. Why me? I don't want to be the Saintess.
I'm sure you'll do fine. You're excellent in archery.
I'm not as confident about my fighting skills as Eurydice is. Celeste may have been good at wielding the bow, but I can't access her full abilities. Judging by my handwriting, I can only manage the bare minimum of what she could do. I'm not proficient in any of her skills. What's going to happen to me now?
The Empress has summoned you for an audience. 3 hours from now. Incoming cat?
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Meow.
Jesus. What does the Empress want with me?
She didn't say, but we think she intends to personally congratulate you on your new role.
Alright, I suppose I should start getting ready then.
First, High Priest Elijah requested to check on you as soon as you woke up.
Check on me?
With his light magic, he wants to see if your body and mind are alright, but after being touched by God's grace.
I would really prefer to be alone now, but there's no time for me to mull over what has happened. Okay, you can tell the High Priest I will see him.
I'll go bring him here.
Levi turns around and walks out of the room in long strides. Eurydice gives me a comforting smile.
Everything's going to be okay.
I hope so too. Silence falls between us, but it's a cozy, warm kind of quiet. I get the feeling that no matter what happens, Eurydice will support me. I envy Celeste for having such a great sister and friend. Maybe I should ask her to clarify some matters for me. Eurydice, what exactly does it mean to have the role of the Saintess?
You had to defeat the Demon Queen by shooting an arrow from the golden bow and striking her heart. You're also expected to become a person people look up to.
What do you mean?
Someone who people believe will save them. Someone strong and reliable. I already think you're plenty strong and reliable. Now you just need to convince the people that you are.
I see.
There's also the matter of the Saintess needing to be a key player in the politics of the Empire. Though without the support of a faction, you won't be able to achieve much.
A faction?
The Empress rules the Lukari Empire, supported by the Emperor Consort. She has one son, the Crown Prince Noah.
Well, there's Noah.
Ah, there's the needle drop right there.
Then there are 3 factions in court, each one respectively held by a duke, a duchess, and a vice-countess.
Do these factions have names?
The warlike faction is led by Duke George.
Feels odd to me.
They want the Empress to increase support for the war efforts of the Empire. The artistic faction is the group of nobles who flock to Duchess Penelope. They want the Empress to focus on supporting creative patronage and research, while diverting financial support from the war. Then there's the conservative faction led by Vice-Countess Letitia?
I'm pretty sure Letitia.
Letitia.
They pride themselves on not siding with any political opinion outright. They support the positions of the other factions as they see fit and try to maintain balance among the politics of the Lukari Empire. Finally, there's the head of the church, High Priest Elijah Soren. He offers the priesthood's opinion and inputs when it comes to political matters.
That's a lot to remember.
The political side of being the Saintess will come into play more once you complete the mission to defeat the Demon Queen. You don't need to worry about the politics for now.
Am I part of the church now?
You're not a priestess, if that's what you're asking. You're still a noble, so you can marry someone of noble standing if you'd like.
Levi!
Okay, I need a drink. Come here, water. Up.
Yeah, I got it. Hang on.
You're not sworn like the clergy to only marry within the church.
I remember the subplot regarding Elijah. He was unable to be with Levi because Elijah was only allowed to marry someone from the priesthood. Forbidden love, a popular trope. It was an unusual plot point for a web novel to explore, a religious figure falling in love.
Smite!
Jesus Christ. So people had admired the author for bringing something different to the table, even though the main ship had remained Noah and Levi. Marriage, that feels so far away.
We're 18 now, so Father will probably help us find suitable suitors soon. I'd like to marry for love if at all possible.
Love. Love was one of the components needed to defeat the Demon Queen. Levi, I know it's love. Would I fall in love with someone now that I was the Saintess? Do you have someone in mind for marriage?
What? Maybe?
You can tell me. I'm not going to tell anybody.
Maybe another time? I'm not ready to admit it myself.
Is it Levi? Alright.
Do you have any other questions for me? I'm happy to help.
Let's see. Da-da.
I think it's just like how it was last time.
Yeah. Okay, how long has the Empire waited for the Saintess?
As the High Priest said, the Golden Bow was created by the Blessed Blacksmith 20 years ago, before we were even born. They say he worked tirelessly day and night for 2 weeks to create the artifact. The design was bestowed upon him by the God of Light himself. The Blessed Blacksmith said God told him in a dream that the Golden Bow will choose a saint when the time is right. Only the saint can wield the weapon and harness its power.
What kind of power does the Golden Bow have?
Light-aligned magic, the kind that the priests wield. It's said that only an arrow shot from the artifact will be able to kill the Demon Queen.
The usual fantasy world MacGuffin, then. For plot reasons, other weapons can't harm the ultimate boss.
Right.
Alright, it makes sense. It doesn't, but Eurydice doesn't seem to be aware of how ridiculous it is that only one weapon wielded by one special person can kill the enemy that the Empire's been fighting against for decades.
After the Golden Bow was created, the whole Lokari Empire and our allied kingdom of Durandal were tested to see if the saint was among them. But the savior wasn't found. Later, it was decided that every person would get tested on their 18th birthday, as suggested by the Blessed Blacksmith. 20 years passed, but the saint still wasn't found. Until now.
What do we know
What do
about
we
the
know
Demon
about-
Queen?
Yeah.
What do we know about the Demon Queen?
The people who have seen her say she looks like a beautiful woman, except she also has horns, a tail, and a third eye on her forehead. But she's far from human. She's cruel and dangerous. She kills humans without mercy.
He probably just needs some chocolate.
Jesus Christ.
You're not you when you're hungry.
That's true, actually. That's very true. Even I am pissy when I haven't had food. I will call food. He's come alive for a second.
She commands an army of demons, vile monstrosities. You saw one. Was it as ugly as you say?
The imp wasn't pretty, that's for sure.
The war had been going on for 23 years now. Over that time, 1/3 of Lokari's empire's lands to the east have been ravaged by war and infiltrated by the demons. They leave only ruins behind when they take over a town. Their fire is said to be ever burning. You'll have to travel east to defeat the Demon Queen. She's taking up residence in the Kalmont Castle. It used to be the seat of Duke Kalmont and his family, but they had to abandon their homeland to the demons 10 years ago.
That news doesn't make me want to go to the border at all. It'll be like walking straight into the maws of the enemy.
I fear you won't have a choice in the matter. The Empress decreed long ago that once the saint or Saintess was found, they would immediately embark on the quest to defeat the Demon Queen with a party of the most capable fighters. I just hope you won't have to leave too soon.
I think I need some time to learn the wield the Golden Bow and accept the whole situation.
I'm sure the Empress will understand.
How much you bet she won't?
She won't. That's all for now.
Thank you for helping me sort through everything, sister.
Drink.
Ah! Nasty Duncan's coffee. Well, at least I'm not the only one suffering. Fate is too.
I mean, I could put him out of his misery.
Alakablam!
I don't think you can, unless you shot the...
I did not do that! Oh my god, I did not do that! That was amazing!
Why?
That was so good!
God damn it. Why me?
Apparently, Discord hates you.
Fuck you.
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna shoot the coconut water.
No! No, I mean, I'm putting him out of his misery as well as everybody else's.
Oh.
God damn it.
That's what I'm here for. One thing's certain, the people of the Lokari Empire have been waiting for the Saintess for ages. A lot of faith will be put into your abilities. A lot will be expected from you. I don't envy you. If I could, I would share this burden with you.
Thank you. Ah, fuck.
Another! Oh, wait a minute. I do have a button for that. Hang on.
Another one.
I'm really moved by your dedication to me. I'm sorry, I just see Faith scream in the chat.
High Priest Elijah and Count DeQueris have arrived.
They can enter. He looks happy. Elijah comes into the room, followed by Father. Levi closes the door behind them, remaining in the living room of our apartment to guard the entrance. When my gaze meets Father's glare, I don't know if I should laugh or cry at the fact that his disposition towards Celeste hasn't changed, even now that she's become the Saintess. Yeah?
Yeah.
I decided not to say anything to Father while Elijah is around. I don't want him to witness a fight between us, and I doubt I can hold my tongue right now.
May I sit beside you?
Elijah approaches and sits beside me on the bed.
I need to touch you to make sure you're healthy. Is that alright? Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Is that how light magic works? As someone who's reincarnated here from Earth, I have a little knowledge about magic. I don't remember a scene like this one with the High Priest in the book. Come to think of it, Levi didn't faint after touching the golden bow. He must have a much stronger resistance to pain than I do. Celeste doesn't know much about magic either. She has no magical powers of her own, after all. Nobody in the Queris family does. I look at Elijah. He stares back at me with a patient smile. The High Priest is young for his position, but also really attractive. I never thought I could consider a guy with pink hair dashing. Really? I clear my throat, though I can do nothing to stop my cheeks from burning. Alright, go ahead. That's...
Oh!
That? Okay.
I
don't think anybody was expecting that.
I
Do
want
it.
to play it, but I don't want to play it.
Why?
But I think a simple, let's see, where is it? I think a simple would have sufficed.
Maybe. I did not expect touch in this way. Was anyone else just like expecting a hand on the shoulder or something?
Yeah, was not expecting this.
I was not expecting a headbutt, basically.
Head boop.
Boop. Elijah surprised me by leaning his forehead against mine. Before I can protest, an aura of white surrounds his body. He's really working his magic on me. That's a sentence.
That is a sentence.
I close my eyes and focus on how his magic makes me feel. His touch is pleasant and warm. I become strangely comforted. Before I realize what I'm doing, I lean in closer towards him. Elijah's nervous and surprised chuckle made me snap out of the comforting embrace of his magic.
Your response to light magic is rather strange.
I'm sorry.
Drink.
Oh my god! It's just the most we had out of these so far.
So far, yeah. No, don't be sorry. The way you're drawn towards my magic is peculiar, but it's also worth studying. I've never met anybody who's reacted this way.
Okay, hold up. You know how we say that Levi is the puppy?
Yeah.
Levi's not the puppy. Levi is Iba. Levi is Iba.
He's still a puppy.
Half it. We'll agree half and half.
He's...
Iba
Eva
puppy.
is definitely a puppy.
Yeah.
She hates it, I'm right.
I agree with the statement that I've seen about Eva is that he's a little bit fucked up, which he is a little bit fucked up. You will see. He is a little bit fucked up.
If that ever happens again. Perhaps you'd be open to meeting again before we leave on the quest? So that I can further study my magic's influence on you?
Is he flirting with us?
I feel like she's about to say that. So. What do you want to do? Holy shit.
If I had to pick between Levi and Elijah, I would pick Elijah.
Okay, let's meet again.
Sure, we can meet again.
I'm likewise curious about why I felt such warmth when the High Priest touched me. I'd also be interested in learning more about magic in general.
My office will be open for you.
Yeah, I think he's totally flirting.
Lady Celeste is healthy. I can also confirm that the Golden Bow's magic has entered her body. She is the Saintess. I hope you won't embarrass me.
Can I hit him yet?
I got a better idea. I'm gonna give him a shotgun kiss.
Alakablam!
Why is it always the dads? I swear to God. Can we have one supported parent in this trying times? Thank you for the checkup. Fuck me.
Alright.
This game is just like, finish your nasty Dunkin's coffee.
Do it. You're welcome. Now, I'll have to leave. Let the Saintess prepare for the audience with the Empress. I shall be present there as well. Thank you. Oh, thank you for your time, High Priest. Until we meet again.
When Elijah leaves, Father turns to Eurydice and Levi.
I would like to speak to Celeste alone.
Oh, great. Also, great. Thanks, Faith. Eurydice and Levi will give me worried looks, but can do nothing else but leave me alone with Father.
Oh boy. So, you've gone and done it.
Well, let me guess, you're mad that it's me and not Eurydice.
Done what?
You've made yourself the center of attention again. First, you fight with bears and wolves, then a demon, and now you scream like a mad woman in the middle of the Grand Chapel.
I'm actively looking around for Jeffrey the Bat. I don't know where the fuck he is.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I left my keyblades in my closet.
Damn.
I know. And when you wake up, the High Priest confirms you're the Saintess? Ha! How could you possibly carry such an important role? An immature person like you could never become the savior of humanity.
I didn't want to become the Saintess.
And yet here we are. So now you're actually admitting you didn't want to be chosen by God, so you're the Saintess rejecting being a Saintess. Where has your faith gone? As much as you are a bad fit for the role, you should still carry it with dignity.
I'm not sure what Father wants from me other than another opportunity to belittle me. I have to wonder why he hates Celeste so much. Celeste's feelings don't supply me with a direct answer, but as I continue to tap into them, a wave of resentment towards Father suddenly washes over me.
You're not the only one.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're mute. A wave of resentment? Let's stand up to him this time.
Yeah, I really want to, actually, because I do really have an urge to punch him in the face. No, I can't let him belittle me. Maybe Celeste gave up long ago when interacting with Father, but I can't let him assume he has the right to abuse me. I may not be the best choice for the Saintess, but I'm going to do my best at fulfilling the role. Just watch me. Father laughs a mean, unamused sound that chills my bones.
You're going to further embarrass this family as you struggle with being a key player in the Lokari Empire politics?
Politics is the least of your worries.
Do you think being the Saintess involves only shooting the bow? What about bringing hope to all of humanity? What about displaying What about displaying excellent property to earn propriety? Okay. What about displaying excellent propriety to earn the favor of the political factions of the Lokari Empire? The role of the Saintess is wasted on someone as useless as you.
His words corresponded to fears that have already bloomed in my soul. What if I really can fulfill the role of the Saintess properly?
What if there's like,
right?
what if the sister and Levi are just outside the door, just like putting their ears up against the door,
Yes.
just listening to this whole thing? Like,
Yes. Please. What if Father's right?
no, he's not. Get ready for the audience with the Empress. And when you're in the throne room, do your best to not be mean to DeQuare's name.
All I can do is nod and watch him leave the room. Moments later, Linda appears in the doorway, ready to prepare me for the audience. 2 hours later, I follow a step behind Father. We walk through the corridors of the palace to the throne room, where the Empress and the Emperor Consort are waiting for us. Oh, we're gonna...
Yeah, I guess.
2 hours later.
There we go.
We walk in silence. The mood sour thanks to my earlier conversation with Father. Maybe I should use this opportunity to ask Levi, or putting my pride aside, Father, more about the Empress. I don't remember her very well from the novel. I know she's the mother of Noah, the main love interest, and that they have a strained relationship, but no matter how hard I try, I can't remember why. I think we should ask Levi.
Yeah.
Fuck her. I just to Levi to even his pace with mine. When he does, I speak in a hushed tone. I don't want Father to notice us enjoying the conversation. What kind of monarch is Empress Muriel? Levi looks at me endearingly for a moment, letting out a small sigh. Eba coded! My heart skips a beat. Have I said something wrong?
No. Her Majesty is called the Radiance Lady because she loves to adorn herself in gold. Her other name is the Son of the Empire. Her husband, Emperor Consort for Durandal, our allied country in the south, is the Moon. However, the Consort doesn't have much political power.
But what is your personal opinion on the Empress?
Am I really allowed to talk about the Empress so freely?
Please do. It would be a great help to me to know your thoughts.
Well, I fear the Empress, even though others look up to her as a great ruler.
You fear her?
She's the ruler of our country, and she can be quite strict with her judgment. She upholds the law, after all.
I see.
We may also end up seeing the Crown Prince, Noah, today. He's called the Mad Prince because he often publicly disagrees with the Empress and Emperor Consort. I've heard he's quite unruly and opinionated.
Seems like an interesting person.
You could say that.
I stopped walking when I realized Father had stopped as well. I looked past him to see High Priest Elijah waiting for us in front of the huge set of devil's oars.
High Priest Elijah. Hello again, Saintess, Count Aquarius. Are you ready to enter?
Father nods in response to Elijah's words before I can protest. I feel like I've barely scratched the surface of what to expect from this audience.
I'm also now realizing this about Levi and everything. He also has doesn't he have a similar hairstyle to Iba?
Yes. Like,
okay, yeah, that confirms it. Iba coded.
Even his face is reminding me of Iba. Like,
Let's enter.
I think his eyes seem the same color as Iba, which is like... It's Iba coded.
Hold up, wait a minute. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Go on.
Go look up Iba. The guards in front of the throne room entrance open the door, and Father and Elijah enter the hall. I turn to Levi. As a commoner, he won't be allowed to say anything during the audience, but I still want him present at my side.
Iba's eyes are actually lighter than Levi's, but they're like within the same color spectrum.
Yeah. Come in with me. You'll only be able to stay by the door, but I want you to be there for this conversation.
Alright.
I enter the throne room as well now, Levi following behind me. The Empress is sitting on her throne, and the Emperor Consort is lounging in the smaller chair next to her. You know what we haven't done?
Save.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
A man stands in front of the pair. His clothes are no less colorful than mine, but I feel like his outfit is of a simpler design than those of the men I have seen in this world so far. The embroidery on his vest is beautiful, though. A tangle of vines and flowers. Is this how commoners of this world dress? When our group moves in closer, I notice tremors have overtaken his body. He clenches his hands at his sides.
Your Majesty, please, I beg of you to help me.
The Emperor's smile freezes, the blood in my veins. She stares at the man with such contempt, and I quickly realize what kind of ruler I'm really up against.
I'm really wanting to do this because the fact that I want to like throw my Maleficent voice out there.
What?
Whenever I do Maleficent and everything, I want to be the queen for this.
Oh, okay, sure.
My son, he's sick, but I have no money for medicine. Please, please let me use the magic and get the priest free of charge.
Elijah's mouth falls open and he takes a step towards the man. My father grips his shoulder. He shakes his head and says in a low voice,
You don't want to antagonize the prince, the empress.
Elijah nods and mouths back.
I will seek the man out later.
Good man. Oh, there it is.
Why would I grant you preferential treatment? Begone! I have no more important matters to address.
The Empress gazes lands on us and she beckons with her finger for us to approach. Oh dear.
What do you think about that, though? Like,
Yes.
giving her the Maleficent voice. Yes.
Ignoring the man's protest, two guards drag him out of the throne room. Oh boy.
Please, Empress, please!
Oh, yeah, no,
shoot.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
so glad I called that.
Yes! Also, Elisha, please be a good man and find that man later.
Of course.
When we come closer to the monarch, I can clearly see why the Empress would be called the Son of the Empire. Damn. Her golden dress and crown glisters in the sunlight falling through the floor-to-ceiling windows of the throne room.
Okay, I might like the color yellow, but I think that might be overdoing it.
You think?
I just had to throw in some golden daffodil right there.
Oh God. But no matter how beautifully dressed the Empress is, her smile makes me think I'm a mouse in front of a lion.
At last, the prophesied Saintess stands before me in the flesh.
I smile and make my best attempt at curtsy following Celeste's memories. The once my father's face tells me I failed to move properly. Father and Elijah make smooth bows. Why didn't we practice before?
Thank you for your chance to have an audience with you, Your Majesty. Grace to be in your presence again, oh Radiance Lady. Of course. How could I not gaze upon the chosen heroine with my own eyes? The Empire has been awaiting for her for over 20 years. Though I'm surprised your daughter is the one who turned out to be the Saintess, Count Alaric.
A nervous chuckle escapes father's lips.
She indeed possesses an affinity for archery, Your Majesty. So I've heard. Your daughter doesn't act much like a noble lady, does she? She does have a reputation for enjoying quite boyish activities.
Father's face turns beet red. He's embarrassed because of me. It
Good.
seems the Empress finds me lacking as well, and having her, out of all people, displeased with me is not good. Well, fuck you, I'm your one savior. Unless you want to wait another fucking 20 years.
It's known that
Nope.
Count the It's known that Count Aquarius has two daughters. One who is the perfect image of a noble lady, and the one who's a tomboy. I suppose the girl that stays before us, although dressed in finery, is not much of a proper noble.
Silence falls in the room. Everyone looks at me, expecting me to answer. Under the sudden tension, my mouth goes dry and I can't find my words.
Uh-oh.
Why did I think I would suddenly gain respect by becoming the Saintess when Celeste's questionable reputation has been spreading for years? Father already told me I was lacking. In a sense, it's good that everyone expects Celeste to be quite lousy at etiquette, after all. I had no idea how to curtsy or probably use fancy utensils or dance like a graceful noble lady.
I feel like you need to do the first choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do my best to be a proper Saintess. I don't want to fail the Empire, be it at archery or proper behavior.
So you want us to believe you're suddenly going to prove your etiquette skills and your knowledge of politics.
That's what's expected of me now, isn't it? So I will focus on honing my skills with the golden bow, but I will also work hard to fulfill the political side of being the Saintess.
Our conversation is interrupted when the door to the throne room bursts open. I wonder who it is.
Oh.
A well-posed, tall blonde man enters the room in a dramatic fashion, his cloak waving behind him in a sudden draft of air. He is Noah, Levi's love interest in the book. A handsome guy. Noah's skin is darker than most of Lokari Empire nobles, but only slightly. He's inherited most of his features from the Empress. When he spots me, a smirk appears on his face. His red eyes shine with mischief. Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like it.
Knock. Did I miss anything?
Fashionably late as always, my son.
If I missed nothing, there was nothing to miss.
Jesus.
Jesus fucking
This is the
Christ.
Saintess, right? Count Aquarius is a tomboy daughter.
Pretty close,
Yes,
actually.
That's me.
You're good at archery, are you not? Better than you are at etiquette, at the very least.
Yes, I'm quite good with a bow.
Quite. Then you'll be perfect for the role of the Saintess.
How can you say that? If a lacking individual takes up such a high role in the hierarchy of the Empire...
All the Saintess needs to do is shoot the golden bow and hit the Demon Queen straight in the heart. Then the war will finally be over. Is that not what you want, Mother?
I want peace more than anything else.
I feel like there's more to this statement than I can decipher with my incomplete knowledge about Loakari Empire politics.
She chose her words carefully with that last statement.
Yep. Here's the thing. Your Saintess does not matter in the political sense if one cannot stop a war. If this war continues, there will be no empire. I never paid much attention to that aspect of the book when I was reading. Too excited about the romance and adventure parts.
Oh, honey.
And Celeste didn't really pay attention during her lessons either. Together, we know next to nothing about the Loakari Empire's political situation.
Wonderful. 2 peas in a pod. Great.
Please don't worry about anything, Your Grace. I'll defeat the Demon Queen and bring peace to the Empire. Empress Muriel gives me a long look. After a moment, the confident smirk that Noah inherited from her is back on her face.
Excellent. Then there's nothing stopping us from proceeding with the mission to defeat the Demon Queen, is there? Noah, you will be the one leading the Saintess's quest.
Noah's eyes widen. He opens his mouth and closes it.
But You will lead the Saintess's quest, and you will take the 20 best men from the Palace Guard, the Mage's Tower, and the church to accompany you. And you will leave in a month. In a month?
So soon? Shock makes my heart ache erratic. With my current archery skills, I'm nowhere near ready to defeat a powerful enemy so soon.
Is there a problem? You said you're great at using the bow, and that's all you need to be a successful Saintess, right?
I can't deny her words, and neither can Noah. After all, we're the ones who just made those claims to her.
I simply thought we would have more time to prepare. There is no more time, not with the Demon Queen's army closing in more and more on the capital in recent years. I think you and the Saintess are ready enough. But do you question the Empress's judgment?
The Emperor and Noah glare at each other. Noah doesn't respond. He just turns around and walks towards the door.
Noah, you will prepare for the quest and depart in a month. As you wish, Your Majesty. You will accompany the Saintess and my son on their quest as well, High Priest Elijah. The Saintess's quest will be an important moment in the history of the Loakari Empire. I wouldn't want to miss witnessing the Saintess defeat the Demon Queen. I will organize a ball to celebrate the finding of the Saintess tomorrow evening. Be sure to attend, all of you.
We all reply we'll be there, and after some final departing words, we're dismissed. After the audience, I ask everyone to give me some time alone. I'm too overwhelmed by the recent events. I need some time to think. I take a sheet of paper and a quill, and I begin to scribble down my thoughts. I survived my death event, the demon attacks in the wood near the Decorous Mansion. That's why Levi is likely to continue to love Celeste and not become interested in anybody else. I'm not really the Celeste Levi loves, though. I have her memories and a portion of her skills, but I'm basically Celine in Celeste's body. I'm not just Celeste recollecting her past life. Instead, I, Celine, have taken over Celeste's body at a pivotal moment of her life. Does that mean Celeste is really dead? I don't sense her presence living in my body, which is a relief, truth be told. I prefer being alone with my thoughts. Still, the idea of her passing is sad, even if I'm conflicted about her treatment of Levi. What were the two components needed to defeat the Demon Queen again? The first one is firing an arrow imbued with the Golden Bow's light magic at the Demon Queen's heart and actually hitting the target. So you need to practice both archery and accessing the bow's magic. I suppose training with the bow will just take time, though. I have little to spare. As for wielding its magic, that's something Elijah will know more about, given that he's a light magic user. I scribbled down that I'll need to talk to Elijah about the Golden Bow and its magic. There's also a second component to defeating the Demon Queen, one that follows a story trope more than practical logic. Noah and Levi's love makes the magic of the Golden Bow stronger. I'm scared. The situation isn't just a story in a book anymore, it's my reality. Levi, Elijah, Noah, Eurydice, Father, the Empress. They're all real people. They aren't acting according to script either. The plot of the book has changed. It's a real world now with unpredictable consequences. And I'm at the center of this new story. Levi dies at the end of the book, despite defeating the Demon Queen, despite Noah's love for him. Will I die again too? If I have to fall in love with someone, who should it be? Levi, who blindly adores his lady? Noah, who has been burdened with leading the mission to defeat the Demon Queen? Elijah, who's a priest and can't marry someone unless they're part of the church? Or should I pick someone else entirely? Great questions! We'll find that out.
Yeah.
The next evening, Linda gets me all dolled up for the grand ball the Empress is throwing in my name. At the ball, I find myself sitting at the table, staring at silverware I have no idea how to properly use. Celeste's memories aren't helping me much. The server puts a salad in front of me and I pick up one of the forks. There's an offended gasp from my left.
I fucking knew it.
I look at the noble lady sitting next to me. She's almost purple in the face, staring down at the fork I'm holding.
The purple to complement her hair, yeah.
Wrong piece of cutlery then. I put it down and take another in my hand. I stole a sideways glance at the noble lady. She doesn't seem to be offended anymore. This one must be the right fork then. When everyone starts eating, I dig into the salad too, but it tastes like paper to me. Ew. I'm nervous. My hands are clammy.
So you've become the Saintess, Lady D'Aquarius.
Oh wow, the voices are back.
Huh.
The man to my right, Duke George, if Celeste's memory serves me correctly, strikes up a conversation with me. He's a young duke and a powerful player on the battlefield of Lokari Empire's politics. I'll have to do my best not to say or do anything strange.
Yes, despite my surprise, the Golden Bow has chosen me.
Well, now that you carry such an important role, do you plan to improve your knowledge of etiquette?
That's a question. I look that's avocados, ain't it?
Yeah, those are avocados.
He points at my salad. Oh, come on. What am I doing wrong this time? The Duke smiles, but his expression isn't unkind.
You have no idea what you're doing wrong, do you?
I don't.
May I?
He extends his hand to me, and when I don't protest, he touches my hand gently to modify the way I'm holding the fork.
Oh, come on, George. They're spoiling the fun.
The lady to my left has a cruel smile on her face. Shoot, I was really eating the salad wrong after all. My cheeks heat up from embarrassment, and suddenly I find it hard to breathe. Now that I'm the Saintess, I will be watched closely. The nobles are all going to be laughing for weeks about the way I ate the stupid salad. I just know it.
Excuse me.
There's a tightness in my chest which makes it hard for me to breathe. My heart is beating so quickly. I can't be here anymore. I have to get some fresh air.
Are you okay?
Duke George calls after me, but I walk quickly to the terrace.
Are you okay? Yeah, there we go.
Once I'm away from the throne room, I run into the gardens. I stop only when I reach a small pond. Here, I put my arms around my frame, trying to control my breathing. Breathe, Celine, in and out, in and out. Don't cry. Don't cry. You ruined the makeup Linda spent hours putting on you to make you look like a real noble lady.
think I would run into you here.
Why did I hear a sheen of a sword?
I did too.
I turn around when I hear the voice. It's Noah. He's drawn his sword, and his usual mocking demeanor is not present. He's completely serious when he suddenly puts his sword against my throat. Why? What is your problem, Noah? My heart beats so loudly that I feel like it could jump out of my chest, this time from fear. Does Noah want to kill me?
I wish I could just kill you and be done with it.
He does, but why? Suddenly I remember the scene. I fangirled over it when I was reading the novel. This is the scene where Noah puts his sword to Levi's throat. It's overly dramatic, and most of the readers of the novel interpret it as a romantic interaction.
I don't think it's so in this case.
No. But now I think the setup is just ridiculous. I could take a step back at any time from the coldness of steel and my neck would be safe. I give Noah a long stare. He's looking at me seriously, as if he's really pondering if he should harm me. I don't believe he will, actually. I will entertain his antics for a while longer just to see what he has to say to me. I want to know how much this thing changes with me here instead of Levi.
Why do you want me dead?
Because you're the reason I have to go on the mission to kill the Demon Queen. And so soon. If anybody less capable than you had been chosen as the Saintess, Mother wouldn't have told us to leave within a mere month.
I'm glad he thinks so highly of my archery skills, especially considering how little the nobles think of my etiquette skills. But he's wrong.
I may not be as great at archery as you think.
That fact would change nothing at this point. Mother is now convinced you can defeat the Fiend. This is a suicide mission. None of us will come back from the quest.
Even though I remember this line from the book, my eyes wide and wet.
Why am I getting bitch vibes from Noah?
Because he has blonde and red eyes.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just like Cosmo.
How do you know we won't return?
His words almost felt oddly like foreshadowing for what happens in the book. Noah seems to seriously believe what he's saying.
20 people going deep into demon-ravaged lands to enter the Demon Queen's castle and kill her. What could possibly go wrong?
He's really convinced we're going to die in this quest. I can see the desperation in his eyes.
Can't you convince your mother to postpone the day we leave, or to increase the amount of people we can bring with us?
I've already tried. She doesn't want to listen. It's almost if she wants to set us up for failure.
I feel like there's a lot about the relationship between the Empress and Noah that I don't understand. It's painful to watch him suffer under the heavy weight of so much doubt.
Look, I'm afraid of the mission too. But I don't want to give up. I won't just roll over and die. I'll keep fighting until the very end.
Plot twist, the Empress and the Demon King are the same.
I want to be sure I've done everything I can to fulfill my role properly.
Oh my god, Mitch.
Huh. You think giving your best is going to be good enough to defeat the Demon Queen? Are you not afraid of death?
I am very afraid. But what else am I supposed to do? What will people think if I just hid in the countryside in my father's mansion? The citizens of the Okari Empire have waited 2 decades for the Saintess. I may not fully believe in myself, but I can't simply give up. We have a month until we leave. I'll spend that time improving myself. You're the Crown Prince. You should lead by example as well.
You're right. I can't just give up.
I must also see this mission through to the end. Are you feeling better now?
Okay. Does that mean you're feeling better now? Are you not considering killing me anymore?
You gave me quite the speech. And I wasn't really serious about killing you in the first place.
Are you sure? Why did you have to be so dramatic about the situation?
Dramatic is practically my middle name. They called me the Mad Prince, remember? But to answer your question, I don't want to die, and I myself want to live. I don't want you to die, and I myself want to live.
I'm glad. Don't die, Your Highness.
Just Noah is fine. We're teammates now, I suppose.
I like the sound of that.
I'll continue trying to get Mother to delay the deadline for us to leave.
I would appreciate more time to train.
Right. Time to go back to the ball, then.
Without sparing me another glance, Noah walks past me towards the terrace. I look out at the water of the lake and take a few deep breaths. I really hadn't expected Levi's scene with Noah to play out for me. I also didn't end up responding the way Levi would have done. Our encounter didn't turn romantic at all. And my heart is beating quickly regardless because I'm still scared about so many things. The stress is catching up to me. Oop. I fall to my knees on the soft grass. I can't hold back my tears any longer. I'm tired. I'm terrified. I want it all to stop. Tears overflow. Looking into the lake, I allow myself a moment of weakness. Why is this happening to me? I don't want to be Celeste. I never wished to be the Saintess. After a while, I realized no matter how much I cry, this new reality won't magically change for me. The sooner I accept my fate and put my energy into the few things I can still influence, the better. With renewed purpose, I get up and walk back towards my room. Screw the ball. I'm not going back there only to be ridiculed further. I don't want the whole Imperial Court to continue watching how terrible I am at being a noble lady. I'm walking down the corridor towards the apartment when I hear someone running behind me.
Celeste!
Levi calls me by my first name, like he always does when it's just him and Celeste. It's something the two of them agreed to do when they were younger, before Celeste grew to avoid him. Levi stops before me and looks me up and down, checking for injury.
Are you okay? Where have you been? I didn't notice when you left the throne room. You're not supposed to go anywhere without me.
Father's orders. I know. I just forgot.
How could you forget?
I realize I haven't been thinking about how Levi would feel if I suddenly disappeared yet again.
I'm not concerned about failing to follow his orders. I'm genuinely worried about you.
He blushes and looks away. After a moment, he looks back at me with a worried expression, then looks me up and down again.
Eva! You're all right, are you not?
You're just starting to see the similarities.
Yeah.
He focuses on my face and frowns.
You've been crying?
He must have noticed my smudged makeup.
I was, but I feel better now.
I was, but I feel better now.
I want to create a harem.
What?
I want to create a harem.
It's
like,
not
get all the boys in here.
Is this possible? I don't know.
I don't know.
That'd be interesting.
What? What made you cry?
When I see the sincere worry on Levi's face, I want to tell him the truth. I'm just overwhelmed by suddenly becoming the Saintess, by having to carry the burden of saving the whole Empire. I look down, tears welling up in my eyes again. I look back up to see Levi staring at me with love and adoration. It hurts being on the receiving end of such feelings, knowing that they aren't really for me.
No matter what happens, Know that I'll always stay by your side.
Yup, Eva coded. I'm sorry to drag you into this quest with me.
Drink.
Fuck!
Be glad that you didn't have this crappy coffee whenever we did Seven Scarlet.
Oh dear God! I'm almost done with it.
Yay! There's another one.
Fuck! Bane!
He's suffering too, just think of it that way.
He better fucking unmute. He better fucking unmute now!
With an unlimited free trial up to level 7, now including the award-winning Heaven's Word and Stone expansions.
5,
It's a
4, 3, 2. Okay.
It's done. It's over with. The nasty ass Duncan's coffee is dead!
Time for more.
There is no more of this coffee.
Oh yeah.
Are
By
you
the way,
gonna pay for it?
I haven't been suffering for about 30 minutes. I just finished my thing and I've been drinking regular water.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna kill him.
Listen, hey, I couldn't say shit because you're dubbing, basically. I always
You
knew
could
that's
have
what
typed it out in chat, Baka.
You think I think? You think I think that far ahead?
No.
Exactly.
I just chugged the rest of the half water bottle I had.
Like, fuck it, we ball.
Just to get rid of the chase. I'm disappointed in this coffee.
I'm surprised you got Dunkin' coffee.
I wanted a breakfast sandwich and it was too late for McDonald's.
Yeah.
You could have gotten like chocolate milk or something.
Eh.
I wanted
Not the
coffee!
It's not the same.
Why not hot chocolate?
Because I wanted coffee since yesterday.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I like iced coffee.
It's better if you make your own iced coffee.
I don't know how to make iced coffee.
I have an actual iced coffee maker, so I'm good on that front.
He would have been caught up in this mess anyway if he were the saint, but now he's coming along anyways as Celeste's knight.
Don't say that. I swore to always protect you, did I not? Back whenever I became your knight, remember?
I recall Celeste's memory of that time. They were both 14 back then, and Levi took a knee in front of her and swore he would protect her until death did them part.
That's basically a marriage vow, everybody.
Yet, I'm not the one whom you swore to always stay beside. That person was Celeste, so he should be free of the oath since Celeste is kind of dead. I can't tell him the truth, though. At some point, the truth will come out!
Yeah.
On the spur of the moment, I gestured towards Levi. Lean down, please. You're too tall.
Too tall for what?
Levi gives me a puzzled look, but complies with my request.
Aww.
I press up on my toes and kiss him on the cheek, not as Celeste, but as Celine, because I genuinely feel grateful to him and don't know how else to express myself right now.
Celeste?
Eva coded.
Levi blushes a deep breath and gets flustered.
Yeah, blushing, yes!
Only when I lean back and smile at him do I realize I shouldn't be doing something so intimate with a man who loves the woman who once inhabited this body. I might be sending him the wrong message, especially after our earlier conversation. You are sending him the wrong message.
I'm sorry. I just...
That qualifies.
Fuck! Well, good thing I had another bottle of water.
I'm almost done with this in my shaker, and then I still got my Ochimizu.
Ochimizu!
just wanted to express my gratitude.
I let out a sigh.
You always do your very best to protect me. Thank you, Levi.
Haha! Confirmation!
Another!
But also confrontation. Confirmation.
Confrontation.
No, confirmation.
Oh, confirmation. Okay, yeah.
That is Levi.
You're welcome, but it's my job to take care of you.
I know you're not doing it just because it's your job.
I turn around and start walking towards my room before Levi can reply. Let's go, Levi. We need to rest. Training starts tomorrow. Yeah. I like this outfit.
Aw. Yeah.
The next day I begin training with the golden bow on the palace training grounds. Much as I expected due to its elaborate design, the bow proves difficult to use. I send arrow after arrow flying at targets, but I only hit once out of every 10 times. Not only are my bow skills rusty, but the weapon isn't cooperating either. Finally, too frustrated to continue, I give up. I'll try again tomorrow. I make my way to my room with Levi following behind me.
This is a suicide mission. We're not going to come back to Solus alive. Please, Noah, don't say such things in public. What if someone hears you? Wait, we just got over this. Hold on.
Huh?
During the party last night and everything, Noah just like, oh yeah, no, you're right. We gotta do our best. It's like, no, this is a suicide mission now. Like, Noah, what happened?
At the end of the corridor, two people are stand to the side talking. The one who said something about a suicide mission is Noah. After a conversation in the garden the other day, his words don't shock me. What does surprise me, though, is that he's openly talking about his feelings with someone else. Oh. I
knew it was a woman.
I hide behind a pillar and take a peek at the other person. The dark-skinned knight with her hair in buns must be Tarek. Tarek?
Tarek, I think.
Tarek? Noah's right hand and the leader of the palace guards. She's wearing armor with the Lokari Empire's royal insignia on her chest, characteristic of the guards. Did you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
The leader of the mission should believe in the quest's success. You can't be doubting our ability to defeat the Demon Queen. No, it's just... I have a really bad feeling about Mother's request, Tarek. Why is she pushing us to go on to the Demon Queen's castle so soon? Why can't we wait a few months until everyone feels ready and has practiced fighting as a team? We can't go against the Empress's orders, and you know that. She has her reason for the rush, is that the demon army keeps getting... She said her reason for the rush is that the demon army keeps getting closer and closer to the capital. Yet the fiends are at least 3 weeks' journey away from Solus on horseback, and they haven't made any significant movements toward us in at least a decade. We've got time. The Empress seems to have a different opinion on the matter. I don't trust her.
I don't trust her either.
I don't think anybody truly does. Noah, watch what you say. What if...
Suddenly she turns around and unsheaths her sword.
Turn. Basically is what she just said. Who's there? It's just turn.
She's got good instincts for a knight.
Yeah.
She just noticed me. Step out and reveal yourself.
Yeah.
I step up from behind the pillar, revealing myself.
Oh, if it isn't the Saintess. Welcome.
Hello.
How much of our conversation did you overhear? I told you, Your Highness, you should be more careful.
I'm sorry for eavesdropping. I was just curious.
Drink. I mean, this does concern her too, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, hi, I have to learn how to use this bow that is crafted very well, but very horrible to use. Just because I'm a great archer does not mean I can know how to handle every single bow.
Yeah.
No, it takes a step closer to me.
Oh, you were curious about me?
Hold up, you! I'm not going after you. I didn't say... He leans in closer to me, his face level with mine.
I didn't know you were interested in me, Celeste.
The bitch level is rising with this one.
The bitch levels are strong in this one.
The fuck? Hold
up. That's not what I meant.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, because of that and everything, I have to play it now.
Yes.
I was waiting for that.
Alright. That's not what I meant.
I'm very pleased to win your affection. If you want to know more about me, how about we get together for tea?
I'm not...
Would tomorrow afternoon be okay for you? Okay, yeah, doesn't know how to take no for an answer. Your name is Noah. No should be in your vocabulary.
He's not letting me get a word in edgewise. Anger rises in my heart.
Levi, help!
I'm not interested in you. I take a few steps back, putting distance between us again. Noah chuckles. I don't appreciate you flirting with me.
Is that what I'm doing?
Bitch! You clearly are. The other day, he wanted to kill me, and today he's playing with me. What a frustrating guy. I'm leaving. I rush towards my rooms, my footsteps heavy. I feel furious at Noah for clearly making fun of me. Levi follows behind me like my shadow. I spend the next few days training with the golden bow. I increase my accuracy rate, but I'm still struggling to wield the weapon. Yes!
It's because the handle on it is so fucking weird.
In the afternoon, Elijah approaches me. Yay!
Hello. How's training going?
Should I be honest with him? I hesitate, but I know I'll need his help to access the bow's magic.
Please be honest with him.
Training's not been going great.
Yeah.
Honestly, that training's not going great. I feel like the bow is fighting me for control.
The bow is supposed to be semi-sentient. The issue may very well be that it hasn't fully accepted you yet.
Hasn't fully accepted me? What should I do to make the artifact approve of me?
Unfortunately, I don't know.
I wanted to ask you something ever since I was chosen as the Saintess. You're the High Priest, so you know a lot about holy magic, is that right?
As much as a human possibly can. I'm the strongest light magic user in the Empire. We got a new video out.
Yay.
Actually, 2 new videos. One of them is Hijikata Part 1, and then we got, I think, our first round of 10-2. Oh no.
But also, we started Hijikata. Yay. And also, this is very convenient of Elijah being the strongest light magic user. Ah, that's right. I remember that part of the book. Everyone thought Elijah would become the saint, but on his 18th birthday, he didn't get chosen. The previous high priest abdicated at that time and passed on the role to Elijah. That's how Elijah came to have such a high position at such a young age. The novel also said Elijah's light magic is abnormally strong. Could you teach me about light magic?
Sure, but you have no magic of your own. You know that, right?
I nod. Celeste was never a magic user, and that fact didn't change when I took over her body. But I have to defeat the Demon Queen with the Golden Bow's magic, right? So is there a way for me to access it?
Ah, yes. Artifacts like the Golden Bow do carry their own magic. You don't have a magical affinity of your own to use their power. Although, hardly being trained in wielding magic would help you understand more easily how the bow's magic is used. I can at least explain the basics to you, and then with practice, I'm sure you'll catch on.
Please teach me what you know about using an artifact's holy magic.
Sure.
Elijah moves behind me, touching the hand I'm using to aim the golden bow.
Close your eyes. I will pour some of my light magic into you so that you can understand how magic flows throughout the human body. To access the golden bow's magic, you will have to pull some of that magic towards you and let it enter your body. Be open to it, don't struggle against the power.
I close my eyes like Elijah commands. I feel his grip on my hand growing firmer. He's standing behind me, his chest pressed against my back so I can feel the heat of his body touching mine. The contact is quite intimate and makes my cheeks flush with embarrassment. Then I feel Elijah's magic enter my body. It's a gentle stream, not as strong as when he examined me for injuries a few days ago. Still, I can feel the magic coursing through my veins. Ooh, choices.
What do you...
I have no idea. Which one would get us a point with Elijah?
I don't know.
Relax? I don't know.
Maybe?
I do not know. Should we go with relax?
I guess, that for lack of a better option.
Boop. I did! Haha! The feeling is so comforting that my body relaxes against Elijah's, leaning back against him more. So cozy. I hear a chuckle behind me and Elijah lets go of my hand, taking a step back. No, don't take that pleasant feeling away from me.
Oh.
The loss is so poignant, I almost want to throw myself in Elijah's arms to feel his closeness again. It's like his presence and magic has filled a hole in my soul that I didn't even know was there. Now that the completeness is gone again, I feel hollow.
You're quite susceptible to light magic, I must say.
Elijah smiles, brings me out of the haze I was left in by his magic. I blush a deep red. I realize I wanted... What exactly did I want just now? To throw myself at him? I barely know him, and it was only his magic making me feel drawn to him. Right? Right?
Right?
My sudden yearning for Elijah certainly had nothing to do with him. Only his magic, I think. I'm sorry.
Rank.
I hit the pop filter. Where'd the water go?
You hit the pop filter. How could you?
I didn't mean to hit my pop filter.
Alright, that's done. I can switch to Ochimizu.
By the way, if nobody knows, my mic is to the side, not in front of me, so I can see. So I might hit the pop filter instead of the mic.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Don't be sorry. You couldn't have done anything to control your reaction. Though I would like to know the source of your interest in my magic. Did you notice how my magic flowed through your body?
I did notice. I noticed too much, even. Yes, I did.
You must convince the Golden Bow to let you access its magic. Then, pull the power towards yourself and let it course through your body. Only by doing so will you be able to aim that magic with your arrow and strike the Demon Queen when the time comes. Yeah, no, like I was trying to say earlier, plot twist: the Demon Queen and the Golden Queen are the same. I use my staff as a way to store more magic. Even though I have magic of my own within my own body, I can only use more powerful spells with the staff's help. Just like what you must do with the bow. I draw the magic on my staff into my body so I can release the power as bolts of light. The human body is a conduit for an artifact's magic.
I'll try it out.
Great. Now, regarding your pull towards my magic.
Elijah takes my hand in his. For a moment, though our hands joined, I can feel the flow of his magic again. I lean it towards him.
It's really peculiar how you're drawn towards my power. I've never seen such an affection for someone else's magic in anybody else.
So this sort of thing doesn't happen often?
Mm-mm. I'll ask some of the other priests about the matter. Maybe one of them will be able to shed light onto the situation. In the meantime, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Instead of trading, could you come to the priest wing tomorrow? I'd like to explain to you more about your duties as the Saintess of the Golden Bow.
My duties?
Did you think the only thing the Saintess has to do is defeat the Demon Queen?
I understand that as the Saintess, I'm supposed to be a key player in the Lokari Empire politics. But with so little time before we leave on the quest, I don't want to start taking part in the politics of the country just yet.
Voicing your opinion in court is only part of what it means to be Saintess. The people of the Lokari Empire have been waiting for the prophesized heroine for 2 decades after all. Therefore, you're expected to show them your proper Saintess so their hope for the Lokari Empire can continue to grow. Hope is such a fragile feeling. One has to take care of hope and nurture it if the fire dies out.
Elijah trails off, a faraway look of melancholy on his face. The expression makes me wonder what he's thinking of. I have no courage to ask, though. How should I show the common folk that I'm a proper Saintess?
It would be best if I explained everything to you tomorrow. Come by my office at 9 in the morning. Bring the golden bow.
Alright, I'll be there. After Elijah leaves, I return to practicing archery. I try to pull the bow's magic towards me like he instructed. But I can't replicate what the High Priest did. Even so, I keep trying. There's too much at stake for me to give up so easily. Oops. Boop. I think it's time.
Yeah.
How do we feel about this one?
I'm liking it so far.
Thanks, Fade.
Thank you.
You can talk now.
Oh, I know.
How do you feel?
It's interesting.
Do we put it on the list?
I think so, yeah.
I agree.
This is gonna be a good one.
Alright, this is on the list.
I know I was quiet enough to put it on the list.
I want to raid.
Alright, who's the babysitter?
Let's see who's gonna be a babysitter. I say Terrace.
I see
Playing Final Fantasy 16.
Alright, Terrace it is. It's gonna be Terrace. Tonight we have...
What's the other one?
Teachers with Love and Passion.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, we're gonna do that one.
Sounds oddly specific.
We are a teacher, so
yeah. So wait, we get to do the SSL thing except on the other end?
No, it's proper. I don't.
Well, I don't mean the way Hanada went about it. I mean the way Hijikata went about it.
I don't know.
It's teacher and teacher, okay? I'm pretty sure.
We'll
see what happens.
It should be. It should be.
So yeah, that's what's going to be going on for tonight.
Yep. Anyway.
Yeah. So therefore, until then, please drink water.
Have a good day or night.
Try not to die because you didn't drink water. Let's go raiding, everybody!
Yes, sir!